Today I woke up and had no coffee in my coffee drawer, so I made myself a plain cup of black tea and started out my morning by opening up my curtains and letting some sunshine in. It has been very rainy here in California, so the sunshine is a nice change. Even though we do get a lot of sunshine, I was really feeling in my soul for some fresh sunshine today. I will be taking you along and simply doing household chores that have to be done on an everyday basis, or I feel like when I miss these chores, my home gets chaotic. And I know it's very mundane to do these chores because it's the same thing over and over and over. And sometimes I really feel that over and over feeling when I wake up. And then some days I wake up and I'm ready to do those chores again. And I want to create a little bit of magic in my home by doing these chores and making our space in our home absolutely beautiful to the best that I can create in our home. Sometimes I wake up and I turn on a video and they're cleaning right along with me, and it really gives me a little boost. Sometimes I make a coffee drink and that gives me a little boost. So sometimes finding something to encourage yourself and give yourself a pep talk helps out a lot. So I have made a coffee type drink that is called a mocha, and it has a little bit of natural energy in it. And I am going to get cleaning, and let's see what we can accomplish. I feel like when I set goals in my house doing my chores, I don't feel so overwhelmed, and I feel like I can accomplish and keep going. And usually I find that I can accomplish more by setting goals in my head, and usually it's rooms at a time. And sometimes it takes me 2 full days to reach that goal in getting every room exactly how I want. But every day I can do this simple task: water the flowers. Sometimes it's hanging a new piece of decor. Sometimes it's planting a new flower or a plant that I purchased, and making a really nice cup of fresh lemon water to get me through the day, setting a diffuser, simple things that encourage me along as I'm doing my chores and really giving that magic feel into our home. And this is something I grew up wanting to do. I always wanted to be a housewife, and technically I am living my dream, and I would say 99.9% of the time I enjoy my job. There are just a few moments sometimes that I don't feel like getting up and doing it, but somehow I always rally myself together and I get it done. I feel like the living room is part of the main heart of the home, along with the kitchen. And I absolutely love my living room. I love how it turned out. For those of you that don't know, I just recently finished the makeover in here, and I love touching up our living room. Like I've said before, when a room is fully decorated and put together nicely, I love cleaning the space and just giving those special touches in that area, lighting a candle, fluffing the pillows, vacuuming, touching up the window, making that room sparkle, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I bought a plant from Lowe's, and we are fixing to go outside and plant that and bring that back into the home. I am craving live plants in my home, and I feel like it mixed with any faux plant that you have almost makes your faux plants look real. And I would eventually love to get all my faux plants out, but I don't know if that's possible. So until then, we will mix the real with the faux. And I love planting flowers, and so does Violet. I remember growing up in the country always having plenty of dirt. And I moved into town, got older, and started getting into live plants and flowers and realizing I need dirt. And I remember driving down the road in Missouri, and it said dirt wanted on a sign in a yard. And I remember thinking, well, that's just odd. Dirt wanted. There's dirt everywhere, and dirt is free. And now that I am older and living in town, I realize dirt, yes, is hard to come by sometimes, but I do have a little patch where I can gather some dirt, and I have a neighbor who lets me get all the dirt I want out of their backyard whenever I need it. So wonderful blessings there, and a wonderful moment right now with Violet as we are planting. And I really feel like if Violet could, she would live outside constantly and constantly be working outside in a garden, planting flowers. That is something I notice she really enjoys. A quick lunch of homemade tostados, and this is such an easy lunch. It is actually leftovers from the night before, and we all thoroughly enjoy tostados. It was actually one of my favorite meals when I was little, and I would pick it for a birthday meal. It is such a beautiful day. I decided to go for a run on the canal bank, and the girls can't keep up with me, so I would run ahead and run back, and then run ahead and run back. And we got in 3 miles, and it was fun, and such a beautiful, beautiful day here. And running is such a great mind-clearing exercise. It is time for evening, and I am preparing for bed with a little bit of schoolwork for tomorrow with Violet. She likes to do extra. And today was such a productive, beautiful day, and I thoroughly enjoy creating a little bit of magic in my home by simply doing the everyday task that is required. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired you to create that little bit of magic in your own home, and I will see you guys on the next video.